Hey, how are you? Happy New Year's to you too. Get all the birds. That lady could barely see. So tiny. Someone thinks I'm red out of money, but I'm not. Trucks. Surprised it's a sunny day. A lot of snow on top of the mountains. Still good. Okay. Happy New Year's to you too. I can barely see the name because of the sun. They won't let me through. Thank you. I can't see your name because of the sun in my face, but thank you. Keep putting the work in. Well, thank you so much for the positive feedback. I always enjoy it. Whether some people are rude, but do my best. I do my best. I just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Now we're on our way to Bountiful, Utah. I'm glad. Hopefully I see you more, my loves. Everybody. train car. I hate this side of the freeway. So used to Legacy. Almost inbound the following Welcome to Boricua, Utah. I know I have that Good afternoon, mi gente. Good afternoon, mi gente. Where's everybody watching from? Bienvenidos, mi gente. Now I got the Puerto Rican in me and the Mexican. Like I explained, Boricua is because my dad was a Boricua. So I named my channel after him. That sun, they're always covering it up. Now to find those errors. I don't remember where things are down here. Alright, let's see. Turn right. I think it's this way. I feel rushed. Bountiful. Bountiful, Utah. Not gonna turn any greener. Carbs on. Jeez. Let's go all out on Christmas stuff. It's the most furthest place. Alright. Man, it's changed since the last time I've been down here. There's a lot of more buildings. I prefer the country, not the city. Prefer to see a cow everywhere I look than a car. It's kind of funny to say. Look at the mountains, they have snow on top of them. Go. Little Caesars. Oh, back. goodness. Digix, can you answer me? Oh, hey, do you want a drink? Because all they have is Pepsi. I'm waiting for the pizzas. All they have is Pepsi. Can I get a yes or a no? So I can go back in there and get one. Or make another stop. If you're listening to me, Parasite. So, just the pizza. They gave me this card. So you can see it. They gave me this. They're like, here, take this card and we'll go back. Okay, so Aspect Sigma Squad. That was the other one. Thank you, Sigma Squad. Nero Martinez. Game over, huh? It's okay, I don't mind the chat. I don't pay attention to the negative ones. I just laugh at them. What's it do? Turn green? It just doesn't. So we're just waiting on the pizza. Here comes the pizza. That's my call. detour next time. Gotta love doing favors for everybody. I forgot that Little Caesars is way up here. Goodness. So I'm going up more. I haven't seen this place in a while. This place right here. I used to work there. South Days Community Hospital. I used to work there. This corner building right here. Wait, one. Got fired on. See. They haven't changed. buddies.
That's Sheldon. This is Sean. Sheldon. Sean, this is my wife, Aisha.
Here you go.
Thank you. You can get out.
Guess so. Don't you put that in. Really? On top of my car?
Put it on top of mine, I guess. Thank you. Thank you. can do all that. He's the one that does all the fucking swimming, not me. You know, that's vanilla, you know, that's cherry. Like a chicken rice. Can't get any clothing or any like shoes or anything like that for right? Don't put that shit. Money only. I'll give you this old VCR. What would you do for the computer? Take the one you fucking use your phone. The ones they got in downtown. Take one of those to the pawn shop. Hey dude. How much can I get for this? Just back off. Yeah, do shit like that, man. I put it on YouTube just to see how they react. So fucking crazy what the world comes to, man. Yeah, it's fucking nuts. Very nice.
Ooh, I got a new subscriber. You're welcome. Too.
So just pretty much finish up down there and pretty much I'm good to go today, huh? I mean, this Valco was picked out on the guy before. Oh yeah. Well, I gotta set up. I gotta set those three pieces. You haven't set those yet? No. Man, finish one project before you start the next. I know.
Yeah, stop being like
set, my
Russ.
shower set, I got my curb set, that's it. Yeah, I know. I just got the top this side and it's all set in. Everything. Pieces, and by all means, do it better today than tomorrow. Yeah.
Alright.
Do that. Alright, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
There's some up here, please. Good to keep the other one awake. Somebody.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah. I could take that box and throw it away.
That's cold, man.
That was easy. So make sure to pick it.
I'm coming back.
Maybe they want to munch on it later.
Yeah.
I've been craving pizza for that.
I know.
For Mark, 7-Eleven. Well, let me keep the napkins. So I have napkins in my car. some people's kids. You know. I am wearing the knee pads, see?
Oh, how are those working?
My knees haven't went yet.
What's that?
My knees haven't popped yet.
They're not
They
popping?
feel good. They don't
Yeah.
fall. They stay up. And they don't squeeze much, but
Nice.
they squeeze, but mm.
Yeah, I'm just taking my time. Fuck it.
Yeah, you need to get your 8 hours.
I know.
Not.
No, is that cat?
The
That's
dog.
a cool cat. Stripes.
That's a tabby cat.
That was a pretty cat.
That's what Hyper would look like if she wasn't fat. Stop looking over there. That guy thinks you're looking in his window.
Oh, I didn't even say I looked at his cat.
Oh, he's standing at the window. My toes are cold.
You want some pizza, dude? All right, yeah.
So we're supposed to do it with another pizza.
Huh?
We're just supposed to do it with another pizza.
I'll give it to Sean or Sheldon.
All right.
What's your mom making?
Something with potatoes and carne asada. Told her she needs to make Navajo tacos.
Yeah.
She knows how to make the bread. Shamada's friend Millie, she's Navajo. A long time ago, she had a friend named Millie. And she's like Navajo, and she showed Mom how to make them. The Navajo bread. That's how she learned to make Navajo tacos. That's one thing she hasn't made that she knows how to make.
Yeah.
You're blowing all the smoke in my car.
Nice.
It's too cold to be standing out
Jamie
there.
just lives like right around the corner from you. Or the boss. Sheldon, he's the foreman. He's pretty much my boss, I guess.
And where's the Mexican?
Huh?
Where's the other guy?
Sean. He's got part Mexican, I think.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think he said something that he has some Mexican or something.
Gotcha.
I love you.
Want a napkin for your nose?
Yeah, give me one. I think they think I do fucking drugs or something.
Well, look how scrawny you are. I think you do drugs.
Okay. Like it.
Well, you used to not be that way.
I don't.
You were a little thicker. So I remember your pant size when I met you. Now it's just smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your underwear went from
What time is it?
12:39.
12:39. That's it.
Yeah, so you better make them 8
I only
hours.
got like an hour left.
Yeah, you better make that hour be longer than an hour. We need the money. Got bills to pay.
Well, it's up to you if you want to get out of there. Just move in there. I don't care.
I don't believe that.
I don't. Or it's up if you just want to get, you know.
Yeah, I want to try.
Unless you want to try the one up in Tremont.
Yeah, just
It might be a nicer place, you know.
holy moly. Snake. Can actually put a podcast, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright, let's go.
Group and like
God, I mean, that's a person that was a member of what was called the spiritual wisdom church. Spiritual wisdom holders. He told us that he was one of the people that has decided to take Kata and found what is called the gold for help the people of the time. But it was big before the invasion happened, they put it in. Well, he was one of the guys that was very difficult to die at that high mountain. He was not more than all the churches that and he was telling me that when they came there, he saw all the church that was old that was shining a lot of light.
Hit the freeway. Who wants to take the freeway? Could just drive at a nice and quiet speed. Plus, I haven't seen around here.
That was pretty fun. I found it a fascinating story because it was similar to the circle that I saw. And I was
Just gonna follow.
My last question is, has anybody reported UFO activity in connection with these skulls?
yes. And there are a lot of go back to what we talked about before, the structure. And so some people will absolutely certain way that when they look at the skull, perhaps then you come back as long as I don't think speaking in such a one that was mentioned, it's pretty well back. But definitely lots of people that have it's not one of my interests, but I prefer those high-dimensional extraterrestrial models connect there because that's kind of, I never went into the UFO business, especially because of a lot of inspired other stories, and I don't like it. That's not thinking out of the point of judgment, but more of personal. But no doubt whatsoever. Now, when you come sometimes to the sharing ground, and I will repeat that you will indicate that we are weird of the several of them are pretty much because some people never receive in the room. So I do
So I was gonna run out.
and it's again a matter of meaning of the brain, everyone sees it. And most of them are what I would call so I'm not so much interested in the UFO because they are physical objects or the lower dimension. And these are
Let's go. Damn.
so they are better, but and so a lot of people here see them as well. So that's how I know I begin to recognize some of their beings. So I know, oh, that could be something wrong with them. Curious that it is. But people look at me because they say, what is wrong with me? But it was like literally like, just my office invite people to come. If you learn in your life, initially, the only thing is to feel the sound. And it has no single sound vibration and that energy can sometimes come out of the person because it's such nevertheless so when you can then you can learn to understand that work. You still cannot understand the person's thing if you recognize so then what originally was nothing more than vibration becomes something that's meaningful. For me, it's exactly the same when we study the existence. And honestly,
Taking a long way.
people say, they're all stuff, I feel something. I don't know what it is, but I feel something. So it's like hearing someone speaking for them. Meaning nothing. Now, the more you do it, you compare with this place, if you talk to people, suddenly you begin to recognize, I felt that energy before. Oh, that person calmed me down. And I resonate with them. Slowly but surely you begin to recognize that. How you find those different different possibilities. Something, or sometimes together you come up with something, but you begin to recognize something. And that is how you learn the language of it. But it's better time, rest, and all that stuff.
Where can people get one of these crystal skulls if they want one?
Oh, there are many
What the hell
places
is
you can
what's
buy it.
going on over
I
there?
think nowadays most crystal stores are starting opening this stuff. You don't have to, of course, absolutely. But yeah, the other thing is where a lot of people buy is there are certain people on eBay that are very quality. But you know, they're also quite cheap ones, so you cannot really make a big mistake if you want to experience something. You know, spend maybe 20, 30, 40 bucks and see whether it's doing something with you. You know, if you go with 2, 3 people to a movie and have popcorn, you know, you spend the same amount of money. So it's worthwhile sometimes to explore something. So that could be helpful if you're interested in that and then search. There's so much, you know, you can read my book or my Christmas skull, but you can also go on the internet and have a lot of information for free.
Okay.
So you can get that information. You can buy them on eBay or in a store. You know, but we don't sell them via online systems. If people tell me we have some for sale, but we do it only for people that are coming by the service. I'm not a business person, so
Communities separated by
but we have
fence.
something for those who like to have a positive experience and possibility to buy one and create more experiences for themselves at home.
Yeah, for sale.
So people, if you want them, you'll find them everywhere.
Do you have anything going on that you would like to tell my listeners about, or any new books you're working on?
Well, people are not thinking yet that I'm weird. If you really want to know what I'm working on, then I run the risk that people find me really weird. But the book that I'm working on is about dragons.
Oh, no, that's cool. Yeah, okay, all right. So it is okay. So tell me more about your dragon. But how are you going about your research?
Well, you know, it's easy to talk about this subtle and nowadays there are more and more people who work with what I call subtle worlds and begin to understand that in those subtle worlds that we cannot directly perceive with our five senses, there are beings living there. And some of those beings are so well known in traditions all over the world that we have an endless amount of stories, legends, myths, and other things about them. And let me mention two, and everybody will nod their head because you have seen movies, fantasy books, wherever, and that are dragons and unicorns. Now, I didn't believe they existed. I loved the fantasy books and science fiction books. That was my passion to read, but I didn't think they were real. Now, I don't want to go into many details, but there are ways to figure out whether things exist that would equal what some one has to it. That is the greatest false information for English. That is where the myths people work with who do what we call shift connected with grid and energy shift or the shift with other science that's connected with Dr. Rush. Anyway, after that, no one goes to far after that. But in those different worlds, that there are also the dragons, and there are grid systems that say that they exist, that are actually in someone. What is that function? They are the guardians call it elemental power. What are the elemental powers in the elements? Fire, water, air, and earth. And they are needed to create. So they support us to learn how to create most optimally and preferably in alignment with everything that is on earth. Now let's be honest, the way we create nowadays is not supported earth and always economy. It supports a lot of humans and not even all humans. So what those beings that I call dragons come from the stories that exist and the resonances that I see the stories, they are helping us to be aware of how we create and change the way we function in the world in such a way to contribute in a positive way, constructive way, and destructive way. And they, over time, I gathered so much information, and I've done workshops in the Netherlands, and basically different things. In our house here, also workshops in the house, that people are loving it. I've got so many requests to summarize the workshops that I do. People like to have the home okay, let's start.
So you're definitely going to have to come back here and discuss that with our listeners.
Oh, there's so many beautiful subjects that I can discuss. So you are always free to come on board with but you can support others and share with your listeners. Maybe some subjects.
All right. Thank you very much, Doctor, and many, many blessings to you, and I appreciate your time.
Well, thank you for inviting me, and it was a pleasure today.
All right, that's going to do it for tonight's edition. That was my special guest, Dr. Jaap Van Etten, and he has written several books on crystal skulls. All of those are available on Amazon.com. His website is crystalskulls.com. I want to thank my producer tonight, Kim, and the Mysterious Radio team. I am your host, K-Town, and I'll see you guys next time on Mysterious Radio.
Like the show? Get more Mysterious Radio on our website. And don't forget to visit our Twitter and Facebook page.
The holidays are here again, and this season of giving,
Nobody cares.
From all of us here at Verizon, $35 monthly mobile credits applied on 36 first and lights on your car. Times of congestion, traffic. That's the data roaming to G speeds and efficient with the $5 meal
How do you feel when you switch to Geico and save on your car insurance?
It's like
ship selected, the Eldridge DE-173. Equipment had to be ordered, built, and installed for seaborne tests. Sea trials were conducted outside of Philadelphia in the Delaware Bay Area. First tests were in July 1943, with serious personnel problems resulting. The final test, the 12th of August 1943, was an utter disaster to ship and crew. The ship survived after its return to normal time and location in the Philadelphia harbor. The U.S. Navy denied to this day that this project ever took place, or that it was coupled through hyperspace to another project in the future. 1983. The expectations for the project and the nature of the problems with the crew will be developed and discussed, as well as why the human equation failed. A review of prior publications attempting to expose this project will also be discussed. The lecturer Alfred D. Bielek was born in August 1916 as Edward A. Cameron, son of Alexander D. Cameron Sr. He attended several universities, graduating with a PhD in physics. 1939, enlisting in the Navy along with his brother. They eventually became directly involved in the Philadelphia experiment. The story of how he, Edward Cameron, was eventually removed from the project and became Alfred D. Bielek is a bizarre story of government brainwashing and manipulation and destruction of a career. The story of his brother is still more bizarre as well as tragic. Mr. Bielek retired as an electronics engineer with 30 years of a consulting career behind him. The following is a commentary by Jerry W. Decker and is based on personal studies in a variety of subjects, including the Philadelphia experiment and attendance at the MUFON lecture. He presents a wide range of popular references during his talks and weaves quite a web. However, the information available prior to the 1983 movie, The Philadelphia Experiment, did not concern the prospect of time transport. The stated focus of the Philadelphia Experiment project was to achieve radar invisibility. Mr. Bielek states that his memories began coming back after seeing the movie in 1988. Another major flaw was the statement that Nikola Tesla was in association with and in charge of the project. This is highly incredible since the experiment occurred in July 1943 and Tesla died on January 7th, 1943 in New York City. Yet another reference which is difficult to believe is that Gustave Le Bon was a consultant and worked with Tesla and Einstein on the project. Le Bon would have been a very old man, if not dead, by 1943. Bielek says that Thorn EMI, producer of the film, The Philadelphia Experiment, was banned from showing it in September 1983. He later says it was given a limited showing in the USA. Thorn Instruments, an old English manufacturer of labware from the early 1800s, bought into EMI and had in their archives a story of a disappearing ship with a picture of the time traveler who brought it to them. In the picture were the Wilson brothers of Thorn EMI, Aleister Crowley, infamous occultist, and a fourth person who was Preston Nichols. This traveler, said to be Preston Nichols, was a past president of the USPA, United States Psychotronic Association, and was supposedly in the picture taken in 1890. Supposedly, Mr. Nichols was shown the picture by a Thorn/chief archivist. Years older than now, 1989, which would be 1999, when it would have to be taken. They would not let Nichols copy the picture. Bielek says Crowley said that Nichols was a man out of the future and gave them the story of the disappearing ship. Alan Batchelor is said to be another survivor of the experiment. Project Rainbow was said to be the original name of the project, later changed to Project Phoenix. It took 4 hours for the disappearance from Philadelphia to return. Bielek also said EBE-1, extraterrestrial biological entity. Number 1, gave the secret of the transistor to the government. No time frame. Of course, we all know the germanium transistor was invented by Thomas Henry Moray and stolen by Bell Labs. Bielek says his brother time traveled to 1983, lost his time lock, aged about 1 year per hour, and died shortly thereafter. He then said his brother was later reborn. Supposedly, every 20 years on the 12th of August, the magnetic energy peaks in 1943, 1963, 1983, 2003 to allow a synchronicity. Linking and coupling to the surge would cause a shift. Dr. von Neumann, of computer fame, was supposedly involved in the Philadelphia experiment with Tesla, Einstein, and Leibniz. Bielek says he is recorded to have died in 1953 or 1957. In Phoenix, 1986, Bielek's memories recalled a site in Montauk, which might be where von Neumann currently resides in obscurity.
Attention adventure seekers and gift givers. The best deal of the year is here.
Took the
Skydive
back roads.
Utah branded gift cards are just $180 through December 31st. That's a massive $100 off. Picture this. A scenic flight to altitude, the rush of free fall at 120 miles per hour, and a beautiful view of Magical Lake. This all-inclusive experience covers gear, training, and memories to last a lifetime. Give an incredible gift, take the leap yourself, or get your friends together and come as a group. Don't miss out on this $100 savings. This is the best price we offer all of you. Visit SkydiveUtah.com. Grab this deal before it's gone. Looking for a gift today? Skydive Utah tandem gift cards is $100.
Are you still home, Mom?
That's $100 off the regular price. This full altitude skydive includes gear, training, and an unforgettable experience. Don't miss your chance to get the ultimate gift at an amazing price. Visit SkydiveUtah.com. Purchase now and save big.
When you've got a lot on your plate, your financial future is the last thing on your mind. You've got groceries to buy, gas tanks to fill, and your kid just got invited to another birthday party. How are you supposed to find the time or money to invest? Let Acorns makes it easy to invest for you, your kids, and your retirement all in one. Answer a few questions, and Acorns will recommend an expert-built portfolio that matches your money goals. Acorns will
patient
invest your money
asshole.
for you every time you take care of it. Ready to give your money a chance to grow? Download Acorns now and sign up in just 5 minutes. Investing involves risk, including the loss of principal. Please consider your objectives, risk tolerance, and Acorns fees before investing. Acorns Advisors LLC is an SEC-registered investment advisor. Brokerage services are provided to clients of Acorns by Acorns Securities LLC. Member FINRA SIPC. For more information, visit acorns.com.
In January 1988, Bielek's memories of the Philadelphia experiment were recalled. Another major discrepancy are the records indicate the original manned experiment occurred on October 28, 1943, not the 12th of August, 1943. Despite the irregularities, there were some interesting comments made in regard to time. The two most outstanding things about the public lecture was the showing of a slide purported to be a zero-time reference generator, which looks strangely similar to an old Army field kitchen refrigeration unit, according to Chuck Henderson's military experience. No technical details were given or offered. This device was purported to be the oscillator which drove the coils of the experiment. Mr. Bielek claimed that the unit shown was used to synchronize two separate signals. Our group and associates indicate a more coherent approach. Basically, a coil was wound on each half of the ship and driven by separate oscillators, synced with an adjustable phase angle to create a scalar type wave. This distorted the field matrices of matter encompassed within the field for unusual effects. John Keeley, who died in 1898, was more than familiar with this field of compound vibrations and their applications. And there is a wonderful rumor that he joined a secret advance group appearing to a group of generals at the Pentagon in the 1960 SS. The other interesting comment was about a professor of mathematics at the University of Wisconsin in the 30s. His name, Henry Levison. He specialized in time studies and developed a time variant equation. Mr. Levinson co-authored 2 books and wrote 1. None of these books are available, of course, but Bielek indicates they might be available in restricted or private libraries, such as Princeton. The time comic centered around a concept involving a time lock, which was encoded at the time of creation of all matter, living or otherwise. Thus, all matter created on the Earth must be clocked to the Earth time lock. The Earth must be clocked to the solar time lock, and that to the galaxial. If your time lock became distorted by high-intensity fields, it would create a variety of problems due to the instability of the recovery process, assuming that recovery would be possible. Bielek claimed that the original system was powered with a 500 kilowatts generator, later increased to 2 megawatt. Another experiment was supposed to have been done with 3 field coils, all synced to the same clocking system. The 3-field design created major arcing and caused a return to the 2-field design. Bielek also claims that there were 3,000 tubes used in the system. The time theories espoused by Bielek seem particularly worthy of study. Much of the scalar craze indicates a technology which could duplicate or surpass the original Philadelphia experiment. If the original purpose was invisibility, as stated in various articles and commentaries, then why did a ship wind up in a harbor filled with water and not in the middle of a city street or a wheat field in Kansas? Seems that something is amiss, as other accounts of the experiment state it was not carried out once, but several times. Each time the ship teleported to a watery target. What are the chances that every time the ship would land in water, the U.S. Navy, for one, seemed obsessed with the idea of the perfect camouflage, the ultimate secret weapon, invisibility? If only one of their warships could be made invisible, think of the havoc it could cause the enemy. Havoc that could conceivably bring the bitter and long-enduring war to an end. On October 28, 1943, an experiment was conducted at the Philadelphia Navy Yard. This event, appropriately enough, became known as the Philadelphia Experiment. A Navy escort destroyer named the DE-173, better known as the USS Eldridge, with hundreds of tons of electronic equipment aboard, lay in its dock. Scientists on shore started the experiment, which involved Dr. Albert Einstein's unified field theory, a completed version.
Give me 1 sec. Jerk. He hung up on me. That's not cool. Hey, Mom, are you still on here? Can't see.
Appearing in the period 1925 to 27. Withdrawn as incomplete, the revised theory returned in 1940. The result of the experiment was brain-rattling. The ship faded rapidly from sight in a foggy green mist and completely vanished. Speechless amazement struck the wide-eyed scientist ashore. Then, after a few minutes, another account makes that seconds. The ship reappeared where it had formerly been to its Philadelphia dock and regained its visibility. But that was not all. Something equally stunning was discovered to have happened during its vanishment. During that period of a few minutes or seconds, the ship had shown up at its other Norfolk Navy Yard dock in Virginia. So not only had it successfully become invisible, but it had also been teleported. Since we live in a serial time which clocks our every action and records it on the surrounding space continuum, our presence in any space at a given time frame is captured by local space matter conditions, so that the moving of the Earth and our solar system in its orbit would not leave us in space were we to teleport. So we have slices of wherever we have been since our creation. We should be able to step back into any given slice, not in time, only in space. Another condition of this concept is that the present represents a suction which maintains matter as a balloon in the holographic image of a mass in a single time frame and in a specific spatial location. Remember that this is in the present only, since the
Here
Eldridge
comes the
had a history of having been
mailman.
at its other dock sometime in the past, and probably on several occasions. Then if we could distort the Tempic time field enough, we could momentarily teleport the ship not through time, but through space, to a place it had been before. Although these concepts are very hard to understand, many researchers now believe that the Philadelphia experiment indeed took place at the hands of the brightest minds of our time, bearing witness to the entire event. Whether you believe it or not, it's still a subject that will intrigue you as you delve further into these bizarre accounts. To find out more about our guest and all others, please visit our website at mysteriousradio.com. And I want to give special thanks to our co-creator and executive producer, Kim Kyle, who brought this show to you today. And working hard behind the scenes, our team of 4, I want to thank them as well. Follow us on social media and share the show with others that may like the subjects that we cover.
Lazy mailman.
I am your host, K-Town, and you're listening to Mysterious Radio.
I can't park by it because you leave no mail.
If you want to avoid your furnace breaking down this winter, the best thing you can do is stay on top of your furnace's annual maintenance. If you
Soon
find
as this
yourself
is done.
in cold air, Any Hour Services technicians service all brands, and they can usually get to you pretty quick.
Oh yeah, it's
Call
on the
Any Hour
next one.
Services or schedule online at anyhourservices.com.
Alright, we'll put this on the next time. I dropped everybody. We're here. Taxi in the car. pros. I guess I'm gonna see something pretty. The mountains. Oh, look who's arrived. Hello. I'll be picking up Mom later. I'm like, I'll pick you up. Goodbye. I'll see you. Don't close it. I was like, Mom, are you still on here?
Es que
Can you
Gala,
open the garage?
es que Gala me estaba hablando a la vez. Tengo que ir al banco porque se atrancó mi cuenta, no me deja abrir. Dice que es error y error no puedo abrir la cuenta. Quiero saber para las dos.
Okay.
¿Tú le cierras?
Yes.
¿O quieres naranja, hija?
Huh?